South Africa is a culturally diverse nation with a rich heritage, powerful history, and a versatile climate whereby any flora and fauna may flourish. The climate in the northern part of South Africa is tropical, whilst the southern part is Mediterranean. However, our great country faces many socio-economic issues that unfortunately negatively affect the state of food and water within our country, such as accessibility, drought, and other natural disasters. South African Meal of the Future is a meal that satisfies one nutritional needs laid out in the food pyramid. This meal consists of an organic free-range chicken and with pesticide-free avocados grown in KwaZulu-Natal and a cornbread sandwich made from locally grown maize with a white wine balsamic dressing made from organic grapes grown in the Cape winelands. Accompanying this would be a fruit salad with pesticide-free fruits, all locally farmed, such as grape from the Cape, bananas and oranges from Limpopo and pears from Paarl.
Ethical values. So, in terms of what the world can learn from our food culture, I think it's to share and care. I mean, due to the fact that we have such a communal culture of eating, in the way that every meal is an event or a coming together of many people that you love. That's one thing that we aren't short of here. Even the lowest of the low or the most disadvantaged share every meal that they would have. In terms of treatment of animals, there is actually a special dedicated area of our constitution that is reserved for the rights of animals and wildlife.
Eating environments. South Africans eat most of their meals with their close family. Normally once a week, on a Sunday after church, South Africans will gather with their whole family to eat a nice, warm, home-cooked meals. South Africans also go out to restaurants quite often, maybe once or twice a week. South Africans eat all their food with normal utensils such as a fork, a knife, and a spoon.
We as a country do not really worry about the way the food looks. We worry more about the way the food is prepared and if it's more nutritious. So when the food is finished cooking, the vegetables come out as vibrant and colorful, while proteins come out as a nice dark brownish color.
Health and nutrition. So in our country, what we consider enough and healthy is a full plate with varieties that includes items and food from the food pyramid, such as protein, sugars, and fats, and fruits and vegetables. Now, that being said, I believe that we are a little different from other countries as we have our staples, but also we are a very maize-dependent country, which means that maize and grain form a big part of our plate. In terms of health food, I don't think that we have many.
The average South African spends about 150 rand a day on a meal, including protein, carbohydrates, and vegetables. The average South African family will spend between 1,000 rand and 1,500 rand on food for the week, which equates to about 100 euros. Hunger is a massive problem in South Africa. A lot of people in South Africa in the rural areas are very dependent on maize.
So we as a country do not worry about time when preparing our food. We can leave it unmonitored and do other tasks. Acquiring food is not a problem as well. We can get from our local markets or from the shops. When preserving food, we at least leave it for at most, we leave it for 2
Historical
days.
and traditional values. Due to the fact that we are a very culturally diverse nation, there are many values and traditions that are passed down through the generations. One of them is that we're a community. Food is often shared between large families and extended family, as that is how we grew up. Also, important things that have been passed down are meals such as braai, potjie, and other meals, but a common thread through all of them that kind of seems lost is that it's all cooked over open fire, which is a big necessity to cooking in South Africa.
The solutions that we have implemented this year in order to solve the issues that we have presented have been two. Firstly, the implementation of the Estrus feeding scheme, where we provided healthy and nutritious and balanced dietary food to children from orphanages in the surrounding areas. And secondly, in order to combat the water problem in our country, we have funded and provided water tankers to different areas in the country that have been suffering from droughts.